It's your boy Jermaine from Hognose Hogs, back with another video. In this video, I want to feature an Instagram page from a guy named Steve. He goes by Rotten Apple Exotics, and in my opinion, I think he produced one of the best clutches this year. And he doesn't have that many Instagram followers, so I don't think a lot of people have actually seen the animals that are in this clutch. And shout out to Kevin Rhodes. He's the one that linked me to this page. And shout out to you, Steve, for giving me permission to use your photos in this video. So if you haven't already, go subscribe to his page on Instagram. So let's get a closer look at the animals that I'm talking about. So, like I say, he's actually new to breeding hognose snakes. The mother of this clutch is an Arctic anaconda, 100% het albino. And the father is an Arctic conda, 100% het albino. Well, that's what he bought these two animals as. And so here's the first pip of this clutch. As you can see, it is a super Arctic. You can tell by the solid black eyes, as well as the pink blushing on the cheeks. And let's see what animals that he produced in this clutch. The first one you see, it looks like an Arctic albino. A nice example of it. Here's another picture. This next picture right here looks like a super anaconda. Here's another photo of it. As you can see, this animal is just out the egg, and you can kind of see it's already shedding a bit. Next, we have this animal right here, which is unique. As you can tell, it's missing a head stamp. So this is indicative of the caramel gene. So this right here definitely has caramel in it. It also may have Arctic in it, but this is a gene that he didn't know was in both of the parents. Here's another picture of it. Very pretty snake, very unique. I love the hognose snakes that have missing head patterns. Definitely gives them a nice unique look. Nice green saddles as well. And here's another close-up picture of the head. Here's another baby from this clutch. As you can see, this is a super Arctic albino anaconda. Here's another picture of that. All right, next up, we have, this looks like an anaconda of some sorts, maybe Arctic as well. And then look at this snake right here. This one is also missing a head pattern. So definitely the caramel gene looks like it's playing a role in it. It's also anaconda. Definitely a very unique looking animal. And then look at this guy. This is probably the first one that pipped out. This is definitely a super Arctic. I think this, from looking at this picture right here, it just looks like it's a super Arctic. And then look at here. A super Arctic super conda. Definitely was my dream snake before I produced my own last year. And it's also missing a lot of the head pattern. Now that may not be indicative of the caramel gene, because usually the super Arctic super condas, they have missing head patterns. Even mine does as well. So I don't think this has the caramel gene. And now look at this animal right here. Crazy looking animal. As you can see, it's definitely some sort of super Arctic, but look at the pattern. It's missing a head stamp. It has like this granite looking pattern. So this is what it looked like when it first hatched out before its first shed. Now look at this right here after it shed out for the first time. So I've been sending this picture off to a few hognose breeders to kind of get their opinions on this, and we're thinking that this possibly could be a super Arctic frost. So that means the super Arctic and the frosted is not only the caramel gene, but also a visual hypo. So those other animals that I showed you previously, some of those could also be hypo as well. I'm not 100% sure. And then here's another picture of this. I think this is maybe the most unique hognose snake that I've seen in a long time. It's definitely this year, and it could be a world's first if that is. I think Estlin from Exotic Fire Hogs also produced a super Arctic frosted this year. So this will probably be like the second one that was produced, if that is the case, what this animal is. It could be something different. We don't even know yet. But this is definitely really cool, and I wanted y'all to see this. And again, definitely go give Steve a follow on Instagram, Riding Apple Exotics, and I'll see y'all for the next video. And I now have a Patreon account for those who want to support me even further. Here you will have access to exclusive videos, giveaways, as well as discounts. The link will be in the bottom in the description. And if you purchase RepiLinks, feel free to use the discount code ShovelHogs to receive 5% off of all purchases.